Hello everyone, welcome to Chess Comet, where we learn, laugh, and checkmate. For today's video, we're going to look at another Sicilian defense trap called the Accelerated Dragon variation. This was popularized by the great Bobby Fischer. So in this trap, black plays solid chess and still loses. So if you guys are ready, let's see how this trap works and how one of the greatest chess minds ever used it to punish even the correct looking moves are played. So here white starts with pawn 2, e4, black plays c5, which is the Sicilian defense, knight f3, knight c6, b4, breaking through the center, captures, knight f6, a normal knight move that attacks the pawn on e4, knight c3, and then g6. So this is how the accelerated dragon looks like. Bishop to e3, bishop g7, bishop c4, castles, bishop to b3, and now black played the first inaccuracy, okay, which is knight to a5. This move looks logical because the bishop on b3 is kind of annoying and black just wants to trade it off for its knight. So it looks normal, right? And then white played e5. That's the main reason why knight a5 was wrong, is because the knight is the only one guarding the e5 square. And then here, black blundered by moving its knight back to e8. So let's just take a look at the other squares for this knight. The knight can either go to h5 or e8. If the knight goes to h5, the knight gets trapped and white wins. So let's go back. Knight went back to e8, and now here goes a brilliant move. Bam! Bishop takes f7. In this position, black has three possible moves. Captures with the king, to capture with the rook, or to move the king to h8. But believe it or not, regardless of what black does in this position, the move of white will still be the same. So let's say the rook captures. Knight e6. The queen is trapped. The queen can't go, if the queen goes to b6, the bishop captures. If the queen goes to c7, the knight captures. And if the pawn captures your knight, you capture the queen. And if black doesn't capture your knight, you also capture the queen using your knight. So let's, of course, if the king goes to h8, it will be the same, right? Queen gets trapped. And now, let's see, what if the king captures? White will still play knight e6? Yes, white will still play knight e6, trapping the queen, and if the king captures, here goes the forced checkmate. Queen to d5 check. King is forced to run away to f5, followed by pawn to g4 check. King is forced to run away to g2, to capture the pawn, to g4 to capture the pawn, because there's no other safe square for the black king. Then followed by rook to g1 check. Now the black king has 1, 2, 3, 4 options. Let's do one at a time. If the king goes to f5, you have rook g5 checkmate. If the king goes to h3, you have queen g2, king h4, queen g4 checkmate. If the king goes to h4, you have queen e4, king h5, something like that. And then you have queen g4 mate. Black can prolong by blocking with a rook, but the same idea, captures and then checkmate. Now if the king goes to h5, the idea of queen g2 will still be the same, and there will be an unstoppable checkmates on g5, g4, h3, and that's why this trap is deadly. I hope you guys learned from this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the good chess vibe. Until next time, bye bye everyone!